Hello everyone, my name is Imperius and welcome back to Eviternity II. It is nice to meet you in this new episode where we will be chilling out with a whole new set of levels. And we're going to start off by going into this main room, trying to wake everything up, and running straight out into this frosty area out here to kick off probably what I think is the hardest fight of the level. So we speedrun to this because it is a bit of a... well, it's sliding floor physics with vile imps and astral cacodemons. It's what the fuck is this? This is insane. This is absolute insanity. So yeah, we speedrun to this section to get it out of the way, basically. I mean, ice physics in Doom are never good, but I don't think they're meant to be good. It's meant to be a bit of a gimmick and a bit of a lol, so I enjoy it for what it is, but it's just ridiculous that you have these violence floating around like this. That was actually pretty clean. I have come into that before and just been absolutely destroyed. In fact, so many times that my strategy developed to just leg it out here and actually plunge straight into this one. The fun does not stop there either, because we're going to open up this little room that's got a lot of chain gunner captains in and chain gunners themselves. And then once we push the switch, there's going to be more horrible demons that come into this area. There's some 2 Astromancubi down there, and yes, they can slide around on the ice. And yes, that is about as terrifying as you can imagine it. And we also have a lot of lost souls that sort of teleport in as well, so it just makes using the rocket launcher all that more deadly. There we go. Right, now I pick up the blue armor in the middle and we can progress onwards. So, blink and you miss it with the start there, but basically there's a couple different routes you can take. And they net you, I think, a key each, and then the final exit is actually that bridge that we're running underneath. We're going to go over that bridge through to the next level. And interestingly enough, everything to my left over the side of this wall is actually part of the next level. So the first and the second levels kind of blend together in that sense. Obviously that's a non-playable area in this particular level, as is vice versa in the second and the next level, but it's a nice touch. It adds a bit of interconnectitude to the whole thing that is very pleasant. Now I've kind of run out of bullets at a very unfortunate time. That was pretty good. But the plan here is we're going to work our way up the little cliffside, jump across the moving platforms, and go up to where that Arachnotron is currently chilling out. Yep, and we missed it, and we messed it up, but it's okay because we can just jump across. And here we go. Now there is a secret switch in the wall there. You can shoot that to lower this area, which gives you a soul sphere. It is booby trapped. I think it's an astral arachnotron that teleports in when you approach it. Yeah, there we go. Look. And one of the other great things about this secret is it allows you to kill all of these pinky demons and nightmare demons, which can be really annoying to fight if you kill them later on in the process. So where they are is basically the end of the alternative route you could take at the start. The start gives you one of 2 routes to take. I took this one. You could have taken the other one. What makes them particularly hard, though, is the fact they slip on the ice. So it's like a game of... I don't know, what's that sport where they brush the ice? They roll the balls. It's like a pool, but on ice, and they brush it. Curling, that's it. Curling with pinky demons. I mean, it's a hilarious spectacle, but it's pretty terrifying to do in the actual game. Oh shit, there's another one. I didn't realize that. There were 3 of them. Were there, or did I just get unlucky? Oh, we can go get plenty of shotgun shells. My only regret is that I don't have a backpack. And then we can come into this area. There's the red key, and this will then take us back to the starting room that we zipped through at the beginning. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's right. When you do come into these rooms, it activates a trigger for some enemies. And we've got revenants right now. Rockets, I think, is the better choice here. Ah, yes. This as well. This definitely killed me. I think it killed me on... Again, I'm not entirely sure if this is my first attempt. I think this is my first attempt. But I've definitely been killed by those guys before when I practiced this on Annihilate Me. Yikes. No, this can't be my first attempt. This must be actually maybe more like 3rd attempt or maybe even 4th attempt, because I've definitely died to that game of Vile Imp curling a few times, such that I developed my strategy to run straight there. And I wouldn't have done that if I had just practiced this once on Annihilate Me. So I guess this is like 3rd, 4th. I don't know, does it really count if you like die within the first 4 minutes? I mean, yes. But I think that's more just about getting the hang of a particular fight than anything else. There's the yellow key. We'll get there a little bit later on. For now, we got to take the 2nd path out of this area. So we did jump out that window last time. We're not going to do that now. Instead, we're going to come down here. Get scared by the astral cacodemon that we forgot was there. He did well not to wake up after all of that commotion that was happening in this room. And now I'm going to come out here. This is where we're going to go next. This is going to be our yellow key area, and this is going to take us to the place where we killed all of those pinky demons and nightmare demons. But we got to kill this. I don't know if rockets is the right choice here. I don't think it is. He's pretty weak. Good. I feel like we've done very well to hold on to our blue armor as well. Secret berserk pack. Not really that useful, but we'll get it anyway. And considering I'm at 170 health, I will actually keep the soul sphere for later. Now we're on to this set piece fight. There's quite a lot of stuff happening here. This is pretty tricky. But if you focus down that revenant cupboard first, that takes away most of the really dangerous enemies, apart from the astral mancubi, but they're very good at infighting, so they're actually probably more of a help than a hindrance in this particular fight. I like to kill the revenants and then secure this corner. That seems to work quite well. And then we've just got to be careful about the slow approach of these... Oh dear, that was very sketchy. Goddamn nightmare demons. And remember, it doesn't matter how much health and armor you have, those Astromancubi will kill you in a single shot from full health. So you've got to always be aware of that. Now we'll kill these guys through the hole in the wall because they're relatively harmless right now. We should switch to the chain gun. That's a better choice of weapon. And there we go. Now this is actually a switch on the wall. I think I've seen that texture used in some other WADs. But this bit's pretty crazy. Like, there's 4 archfiles in there. I don't think I got any infighting this time, but sometimes you get the Astromancubus to infight, which is quite nice. I've never had it where the Revenants have come off of the platform. But that just goes to show you how dangerous those Astromancubi are. The yellow one is the insta-kill, but the purple one is by far the most all-round deadly, because it course corrects onto you. So you've always got to watch out for that. Spectral Astral Cacodemon, he's dead. Another Spectral Astral Cacodemon, he's dead too. And another Spectral Astral Cacodemon who is also now dead. And we'll keep going through here. We're going to get some blue barons very shortly. But for now, we just pick some stuff off whilst we've got the range to do so. There they are. I like to draw them into this tunnel because it allows me some pretty good backpedaling. Just shooting. I'm trying to shoot the Cacodemon, but I was actually hitting the blue barons. They're still out there. There he is. Good. Any more? Yep, one more. Where are you, little bugger? There you are. Right, might as well go back and get the Soul Sphere now, because we're pretty much at the end of the level. I mean, we're not, but we are. We're 300 out of 328 kills. Sadly, no rockets for that Mancubus, but we made it work. Going to run out of bullets for this Revenant. But we made it work. Right, now we can hop over here. And this is the area where you get bombarded by Pinky Demons and Nightmare Demons if you haven't already pre-killed them. And it's just madness. I mean, there's some here. Look at them go. They're sliding around like an ice block puzzle from an old Zelda game. But thankfully we only had a couple to kill. If we had had all of them to kill, it would have just been... oh. But we're going to come back into the main area now. I'm going to get the yellow key. I think I've pre-killed most things. Christ, that scared me. But do be careful, because once you get the second key, some caged archfiles do open up. It's a jump scare that will get you once, but once you know it's coming, given that they're caged, it's not too bad. And now we're back at the start, but same with the other room. There will be a trigger, which I'm just waiting for. There will be a trigger for some enemies. Like, where's this trigger? Excuse me? Lots of astral cacodemons coming in now, so we do want to be careful for them. Is there really no trigger? I could have sworn there was a trigger after you picked up both keys, but maybe it's just because I did them in different orders previously. And there we go. I guess this is our final 10 enemies or so. We are very low on rockets, which isn't great. It's really annoying that Archvile's going to resurrect stuff, but I think we can get him from up here. Yeah, that's really nice. Do this strategy. This is the strategy. And then we've got some revenants at the end. Now, normally you'd want some rockets for this. This is going to be pretty tedious to do, but we're just going to shoot them from here. And this is the bridge that we ran underneath earlier on. Don't ask me how they do this in Boom. But it's a very nice touch. So yeah, it's a nice little short level. Nice introduction to the ice theme. I think it's a really good level 1. The ice theme has got some of the best levels in it, I think. Kind of what you'd expect and hope for. But we'll get onto those. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.